Hey guys, I'm Not Wilson, and today I'm playing a game. The weather people said avoid going outside. I mean, I don't know if it's a common April day in Canada, but it's the middle of April, and we've got ice storm warnings and high wind warnings and every other kind of warning. So they just said hunker down, don't go anywhere, all that sort of thing. My wife's already been shopping and she's been out at the pool and all sorts of things, but I just decided to get up early and dig into a game. So that's what I'm doing today. I'm just staying warm and dry, and I'm enjoying this game here behind me. I'm going to zoom in. I'm going to tell you a little bit more about it because I kind of recommend it. It's a fun game if you've got, I will admit, if you've got a few hours to burn, it's a pretty fun game. So let me zoom in on it and we'll have a look. So as you can see, the game's called Nemo's War. It's the second edition from Victory Point Games. It came out on Kickstarter a couple years ago, and it was well worth the wait. It's been well received. It's not inexpensive. I think the Kickstarter itself was probably $80, and now you can get it over the counter, of course, and I'm sure it's all of $80. But it is high quality components, and it is designed, I think it's designed as a solo game. So if you play alone, like I do, you know, it's a good game. It's involved, though. Now, for those of you that aren't so initiated, this probably looks like quite a mess. It's really not. I've only played the game, I think this is my fourth time ever playing. I still really don't have any idea or concept about what to do strategically, so I just play. It's very difficult to win the game because not only do you need to complete the adventure card deck over here, get through all the adventure cards, so that means that signals your game is over, but you also have to add up your score, and it is very hard to get a high score. Otherwise you're defeated, or it's a failure, or it's something else. But it takes at least 250 points, and I've come nowhere near that in my previous games. So it's a tough game. But if you're, again, if you've got a day to burn, or at least 3 hours, I would say, to burn, I'd recommend it. As for me right now, I'm probably I don't know. I'm probably about a third of the way through. I've been playing for a couple of hours, and it's going well. My motivation here is I'm an explorer. You can do, where's the camera? There we go. As Captain Nemo, you can have different motivations. You can be a scientist, or a sort of an antagonist politically, or all kinds of things. So I'm just choosing Explorer, and I think it's going fairly well. But again, the thing is, you're never really going to know until it's all over. Yeah, so I'm looking for treasures. I'm seeking out the wonders of the ocean and continental wonders of the world and everything else. And yeah, it's so far so good. I was in jeopardy because all these little markers here, all these things, these are all ships that are showing up in the oceans. And as you can see, my oceans are filling up. And that's not good, because if my oceans get full, then I will lose the game. So even though I'm exploring, I do have to sneak around and sink ships in order to sort of keep a balance. But anyway, that's the game. That's Nemo's War, and something that, I don't know, I'm enjoying today. I've definitely got a couple other things on the cooker here. In particular, I want to focus in on some of my my audio, my stereo equipment. I've got a couple neat things to show you guys, so I'm going to do that. I know I've already shown you my Sansui, and I still haven't replaced that one light in there, that LED. I need to do that, but I don't have one right now, so I got to go pick that up for $1. But I got a couple turntables. I've been cleaning some stuff up. I've had some success with the speakers, so I got to give you guys some updates on all that stuff. I'd update the thing about my daughter's bike that I'm building as well, but the problem there is it's still too cold out. Like, the bike's in the garage, and that's where the shop is, and it's still too cold out there on the hands. It's when you're working with brakes and gears and stuff, man, it's just it gets pretty cold. So that's on the back burner for now. Anyway, in the meantime, playing board games, staying warm, enjoying my day. Hope you guys are too. We'll see you next time. Cheers.